G'day guys, how you going? This is our first podcast together. This is my good mate Dylan Sacamano.
How are you?
His socials will be down below. This is our podcast. So, yeah. We're on. This is it. Number one of probably...
One of many.
15,000.
Thousands, mate.
Yeah.
This is the beginning.
It is the beginning. And we're hoping to move to, California or Los Angeles and have a penthouse and, have
Dan
good times.
Dan Bilzerian. Get him on the show.
Yeah. No, I'm loyal. I have one girlfriend who I love very much. So, yeah, we won't be doing any of those things.
No, but he can still come on. We'll have a chat.
He can come on, of course. I'm just saying I'm not going to live his lifestyle.
No. But we can go to his party or something.
Of
if
course.
He invites us.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick.
Bring the girlfriends, obviously. They can have fun too.
Yeah, I mean, everyone can have fun.
Yeah, 2019.
That's it, yeah. Is that the statement of this year?
It's just 2019 equality.
Just everyone can have
everything.
fun.
Everyone can do whatever they want now.
Yeah, well, apart from comedy. A lot of people are getting shut down.
You can't really.
Bernardo Silva from the Premier League.
How does that work? That's his teammate, bruv. That's banter.
Yeah. So, can you give a bit of backstory to the situation?
So, Bernardo Silva plays for Manchester City. Very, very good player. Has a teammate called Mendy, who's black.
Benjamin, yeah.
Put a tweet out saying he looked like a black character, like a cartoon. Everyone's calling it racist, having a go. There was a ex-footballer, a black guy, who came out and said it's not racist. It's just a joke. He looks like him.
But the thing, that's it. If someone looks like someone, they look like someone. Yeah.
I don't know. It's getting out of control these days.
I think the person who was attacked, Benjamin Mendy, has come out and said, it's fine. He's my mate. It's nothing too bad. But yeah, it's an interesting situation.
There's just always people looking to complain and get some attention.
100%.
People always looking for that.
Feminists?
Yeah, negative people, bruv.
Yeah.
Just looking for trouble.
Always looking for trouble. Looking for attention.
Yeah.
Attention seeking.
Lonely. It's what social media's done, bro.
That's it, yeah. People get trapped in their room.
Dumb people with dumb ideas now have the means to share them around the world, and other idiots jump on board.
Yeah.
And it's just it's just so negative.
Yeah.
See, back in the day, they didn't have anyone to talk to. They'd stay at home in the basement, bro. Now they hop on Facebook. It's a joke.
Keyboard warriors,
It's negativity.
That's it. So, what did you get up to this week? It's something that I want to be talking about in the podcast because I feel like
how was your week?
That's it. How's your week?
When it gets big, other people can tell us how their week is.
Exactly. In the comments, or in the reviews, just let us know how your week was.
Yeah. What
you went through. If you're going through hard times, hit us up.
Hopefully this can make them a bit better.
Exactly.
Bit of relief.
Everyone goes through tough times in life, and it's just how you bounce back and, have a good circle around you and everything will be good.
Just got to get through it, people to talk to.
That's it, mate.
Week. So, Sunday to Sunday.
Yeah.
We had Listen Out last Sunday, obviously. Pretty good time.
Great day.
A lot of our friends, party bus there.
Yeah, there's a couple of mishaps.
Yeah, it always is. You can't help that at festivals.
I run in with some certain individuals.
Yeah. Won't name names.
No names.
That was crazy, though, especially what you informed me about what happened after.
Yeah.
Intense, bruv.
Just disrespectful things from disrespectful people at the end of the day.
Just crazy stuff. Crazy times.
Bloody aneurysm saying that.
Good day.
Yeah, Listen Out was a good day. Seeing Slow Tie in person was insane. Denzel Curry, great.
Wafia, Queen Angel.
Oh my god.
Obviously, special place in Jamo's heart.
Yeah.
And in mine too, but
she's
more
a legend.
in yours.
Yeah, but you can feel it too because you're involved.
She gives good vibes,
very good vibes, cute vibes. Like when she steps on stage, it's not like Cardi B. People are like, you look at Cardi B and you think, oh my god, she's had that many penises inside of her. She's dug it out.
But Wafia has come down from the sky, bro.
Yeah.
God's been like, I'm sending you to spread happiness.
Cardi B has
been the same at GTM.
Exactly. Cardi B has been excavated by that many men. But you can just see Wafia, she's pure,
Just good vibes. But yeah, it was a good day,
vibes.
You lose everyone really quick.
You do. Losing people at festivals is something that everyone goes through. But
luckily, we made a conscious effort to stay together for most. Yeah, about 10 of us.
I reckon we had. I probably saw you for half the night, which is a decent effort.
That's pretty good. Usually, you just lose.
Yeah, you wander off.
We went with about 45. Off the bus, there was 10 of us left.
Yeah, I ended up going home with one other person. So
same.
45 to 2.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I remember as soon as we walked into Listen Out, we went from 45 to 10.
Yeah.
And 45 to about 6, and then
it's all over.
It's all over.
You got to stay with someone though, otherwise
that's it.
You're just a creature of the night, bro, roaming around.
Yeah, but you can make mates. Like,
if
you
there's
play
a lot
yourself,
of people you see as well.
Exactly.
Catch up, how you going?
Yeah.
Everyone's your best friend, you know, when you're in a good mood.
Yeah, 100%. And on the whole, it's pretty good vibes.
Diplo and Flume.
Diplo and Flume.
Flume's
Not bad.
He was a bit weird, I reckon. He seems like a weird guy.
Flume was overrated.
Yeah,
now,
definitely.
Flume,
Diplo was good. I'll give him that. Good stage.
I rate
Good
Diplo.
Pyrotechnics or technics?
Pyrotechnics, yeah.
Very good. Good fireworks, lights, man had it going
That's
on.
why we got shit ATARs.
Yeah,
Pyrokinetics.
59, bruv.
59 as well.
I hope this works out so I don't have to become a teacher.
Yeah.
Because I'm just there to bide my time. I don't actually want to do...
There goes your future.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
that's right. You've got 3 years to make this work out for me.
Yeah, so Listen Out was a good night. I made a video about Listen Out, and
it's done well.
It's done pretty well.
5.4.
About 5.6 now. 5.6,
that
5.7.
Feeling, the fame, not fame, but like that excitement. It must have been crazy, you know?
The excitement's great because when you have a lot of people contacting you about the video, and it wasn't necessarily... Yeah, but the video wasn't meant to be funny. And someone said, this is the most unfunny content I've ever seen.
It was a review.
It was a recap. Read the title. I didn't say funny Listen Out video.
Negative person. He's the type of person who...
Yeah, in his room by himself.
Just gets angry over everything.
I wish him all the best in his recovery, but like it's a bad thing for you to go out of your way to say that. And everyone can have their opinion. And but
it's just a dumb one. Yeah. Because it's not related.
Exactly. It's not related to comedy.
But yeah, it's good when you have a good video. Get the views coming in.
It's great.
Good views as well.
Good views, yeah.
That's the thing.
I gained probably 35 subscribers just from the one video. And that's good because we have more people watching this now.
Because it's like you've had those videos, the cricket ones, which get a lot of Indian views. Yeah. That's good views. But then the ones in Perth that have done well, it's actual people
that's the thing.
That live in Perth. So it's good communal views.
100%. Because when people from your town
start recognising
you or watching your videos, that feeling is better than someone... Crazy. Like, it's always cool when someone from another country comments or watches your videos, but the chances of you meeting them in person are pretty slim. But when you meet them in real life,
like we experienced with the Levers video last year, it's incredible.
You said that was the greatest time of your life.
It's probably such a highlight because we made a Levers video last year. It got like 10,000 views or something.
It's approaching 10,000, yeah.
And it was just crazy. Like
that was a recap. Yeah, that was a what was it? A
recap of tips for kids going, because we went in 2017, we released it last year, and then we went down for Toolies,
of course, standard.
And it was just crazy, like getting recognised in the place. Even like afterwards, we've been out clubbing in Northbridge, and people have been like, "Oh, you made the video. You've got recognised a few times from like other videos we've done."
There was one night.
It's really good.
One night at Rapture Nightclub, who was in the news.
We'll go into that just in a minute then. 100%. But yeah, keep going.
Yeah, so one night at Rapture Nightclub, we were in the line and someone said, "Oh my God, it's that guy from the video." Yeah. And I was like, "Yeah, that guy. What's my name?" She goes, "I don't know. You made the video though." And I was like, "Yeah, we did."
And then her boyfriend, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He didn't seem too happy. Obviously. You wouldn't be, because that's he's been alphaed in that moment.
He has.
Because his girlfriend's fangirling over another man in line in front of him.
Yeah, but...
The thought of their relationship's out of her head at that second. She's thinking, "Oh my God."
Mate, you've broken his heart.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, mate. You know who you are. He probably doesn't. He might. His girlfriend knows who he is. Oh, what if she... Imagine if she watches and she's like, "That's me."
She could be.
But yeah, Rapture.
Rapture, yeah. So, do you want to explain that? I've seen the photos, but...
Yeah. So they got in the news... I just saw it today. So Rapture's just a nightclub in Perth in Northbridge. Kind of, it's been pretty popular lately. Like, it's gained some momentum. Traction, yeah. Anyway, they didn't let me in last week. Mm-hmm. Absolute trash venue. Yeah. Nah, I usually like it, but just disagreement. The front doorman. Yeah. Anyway, so apparently a girl's drink got spiked or drugged. Apparently, and then
I think that was the case. Yeah.
Messaged Rapture Nightclub on Facebook saying, like, just telling them what happened, and then Rapture replied with just ridiculous comments like, "Do you think, who would waste money drugging you? Are you worth getting drugged?" Like, just crazy stuff like that.
And from a company...
And it comes off very, like, just petty, like that Drip World Festival, how they were replying to people.
So similar to that.
Just petty trash. Like, how are they owning a nightclub, man?
And it's childish. Do you think Drip World will actually happen or
no way, bro. It's the biggest scam ever.
It's like Fire Festival.
Yeah.
If you've seen that documentary, Fire Festival.
Crazy. That guy's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was But he really went all the way. Like, spent a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Hung out with a lot of models.
The island, bro. Yeah, he's living.
Well, the island that he took the video on of the, like to tell people about it, didn't end up being the different. Island. Yeah, I don't know. That was just a scam, bro. He should be ashamed of himself.
Yeah, I mean,
he was in jail for a while now.
People were paying what, like $10,000 to go to that
like
festival.
VIP tickets.
It's crazy.
Told they're getting like villas and they end up in shitty tents.
Yeah, the little pods they made and they
got
blown away.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rapture. It was just
they're just not
pure disrespect at the end of the day.
Like, I can't believe who was writing it.
Yeah.
Who's thinking like I don't know what the girl, like if the girl's asking for compensation or just letting them know, but whatever.
We didn't see that, so we don't know exactly.
We don't know what she said, but whatever it was, their reaction is pretty, like, it was just unprofessional. It was just crazy, so childish, like.
Yeah, and it was the same thing as we said with Drip World.
Yeah.
So unprofessional.
Like, people would comment saying, "Oh, your festival's fake," and they would reply like, "No, it's not. Leave us alone. Like, it's obviously real." Yeah, but what are you doing, man?
But at the end of the day, if it is real, just leave it. Like, you don't need to say, "Oh, like,
you
it's
don't
real."
See Listen Out when people comment on Listen Out, "Oh, shit lineup." Listen Out don't reply saying, "Oh, shut up."
Listen Out will just give you a good night.
Exactly. If you don't want to go, don't go. If you want to go, go.
Another opinion I have about Listen Out is that it wasn't as good as last year.
Yeah, I strongly agree with that.
And I think that it comes down to Skepta for me. I'm a big Skepta fanboy.
He's a god. That's why we're going to Origin this year.
Yeah, we're going day one of Origin.
I agree, though. I think, and I don't necessarily like the Listen Out layout of the festival.
It's pretty widespread. Like, from the stage that Slow Tie was on to the main stage. Oh, man,
it's a trek.
Probably a couple of Ks.
You lose people.
It's pretty ridiculous.
But I agree. Listen Out wasn't as good as last year, but it was still a fun day.
Yeah, it was still pretty good.
Do you like Listen Out better than GTM, or what are you thinking?
Well, I've only been to the one GTM.
Yeah.
I feel like there was country vibes. It was good.
To get away. It's more of a good 100%, weekend.
It's a good weekend.
We had a good weekend.
Yeah, you go away and you're with your mates and you're having a good time.
Yeah.
And
when you kick the footy hit the goalpost on the beach.
Yeah, they need a bit of context for that.
So we were there was, how many of us went? Like 8 of us maybe?
Yeah.
Then we all walked to the beach. There was like me, Jamo, a couple other boys and our girlfriends and their friends. And we're on the beach. We took a footy, as you do. You'll just take a footy wherever you go when you're with your mates away.
Yeah.
And so there's a signpost, like, 15, 20 metres away, maybe a little bit further.
Yeah, it's probably like 20, 25 metres.
And it just, I don't even know what it said on it. And then we're on near the water.
Yeah.
All having cracks, trying to hit it. We're getting so close and we're thinking, we are not leaving this beach.
Yeah, we're not leaving until we hit the post, pretty much.
And then Jamo just gets one handball, does a little spin.
It took a while, though.
Yeah, it did take a long time.
We didn't do it first shot.
But it still felt just as good. And then bang, he just hits it straight in the middle, runs home. It was alpha.
Oh, yeah, I did run home.
Yeah, it was alpha energies.
Back when I could run.
Yeah. Big knee surgery coming up.
Knee surgery in a week. That's actually a big reason as to why we started this podcast, because I'm going to need to keep myself sane throughout that period of
exactly. Because obviously you've been full-time job now, working 3 to 11, start 3 p.m, so not as much time to make videos.
Yeah, it's a struggle, especially the shift time that I work. I'm always very tired in the mornings.
Whereas now you're going to have, 3 months off?
Yeah, about 3 months.
So you're going to have a lot of time not doing much, so maybe it's a blessing.
It could be a blessing in disguise.
And I've got uni break coming up now.
Exactly. The timing of this podcast has come up really nicely. It's something that we thought about for, I reckon, about 3 years.
Ages.
Ever since we first met. Ages back now. It's flown, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's gone quick, mate.
It's gone real quick. Back from that first time in maths.
Yeah.
We were in the same maths class.
Failing,
yeah. We were in the same school since year 7.
Yeah.
But we never really talked until year 10.
Year 10, and then year 11 kicked off.
Yeah, start of year 11, or end of year 10, start of year 11.
Yeah.
You, myself, Josh Rognetta became a great 3, great trio. Yeah. Shout out Josh Rognetta. Please get back social media.
You loser.
Weirdo.
Fucking hell, mate.
But, it's... What are we talking about? I've lost track.
The maths, year 11.
Maths, year 11.
Good times. I would go back to school in a heartbeat, mate.
Yeah. School was good.
School was good.
Looking back on it, school was great.
Year 12. That's what I would tell the kids of, public service announcement. Just enjoy your time at school, I'm not saying neglect your education or your studies, but it's not the be all end all. If you want to go to uni, you can get in without going to ATAR. You don't have without doing ATAR. You don't have to do ATAR.
Alternate pathways. There's many
There's
options.
so many options. And explore them. Enjoy high school though. Have fun. So enjoy the time with your mates.
I know I'm only 19, but one thing I'm a big advocate for is chasing your dreams. Yeah. Now, there are so many people who are doing...
Don't get stuck in the... There's more to life. And we both know that there's more to life than just a normal...
100%.
That's what we're trying to achieve.
I want to travel the world. Yeah. I want to see what's out there. I want to do all these different things.
You just don't want to be tied down. Like, how sad... I don't want to live in the same little suburb.
The same suburb for your whole life. And then you're 50, 60, 70.
No,
and then you start...
That's not the way to live.
You know that you're deteriorating. Your best years are probably past.
If you were looking in on the world from the outside about how everyone lives, you'd be like, these people are crazy. Why are they...
There's so much more to our planet.
Yeah.
And there's so much more out of the planet.
Universe, bro.
The universe is ridiculous.
Well, why are we just living the way? Why does everyone live how they do? Yeah. It's silly. You just gotta...
It is silly.
Don't let people tell you have to work, 9 to 5 in it, whatever. Like, it's just horrible. I couldn't think of anything worse.
Another thing I want to talk about is star signs and horoscopes.
Yeah. Taurus. I'm a Taurus.
You're a Taurus. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a Saggy boy, but I don't agree with it. Now, what do you mean star signs? Like what anyone that follows star signs, give me proof, give me evidence.
Yeah, I don't follow it. Sometimes I do like a read of it though, just to see it as a bit of fun, Yeah,
but the thing is, they're generic.
Very generalized.
They're so basic. You can look at it and it will say, the love of your life will make your day better today.
Because I don't like reading daily horoscopes because I'm like, so if you read it and it tells you you're going to have a shit day, then in the morning, that's my mentality for the day, that I'm going to have a shit day and it's the universe's fault.
So it's actually a form of hypnotism.
Yeah, it's weird.
They're trying to control...
Because I've had good days and then I've gone and looked at... I was like, I wonder what the horoscope said my day would be. And they've given me 2 out of 5. And I was like, today was a good day, mate. Like, what do you mean 2 out of 5?
Yeah.
Then I'm questioning myself. Did I have a good day?
Yeah. And... even fortune cookies, that's just a bit of paper and cookie.
Yeah, that's just a bit of fun.
It's a shit cookie as well. Whoever says fortune cookies are good, and if you buy them and eat them just on the couch, you've got something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Because cookies, Get Chunky, I'll plug them. Great cookie place.
Amazing. Get Chunky, mate.
Vic Park, Mount Lawley, great cookies.
Bro.
A bit of ice cream. Nice and soft.
The first time I had those cookies was... I didn't even realise they would Get Chunky. I was at Freo Markets.
Really?
And I just saw this big cookie. I was like, I got to eat that. And it was just incredible. And then obviously the one in Vic Park...
Were they at Freo Markets?
Yeah, they had a little stall there. I was probably a year ago.
Was it a temporary one or...?
Yeah. Right. And it's just no ice cream, just the cookies, just selling cookies.
That's fair enough.
It's a great place.
Yeah.
Good dessert spot.
Much better cookie than...
Take your girl there if you want. It would be nice,
100%.
Vic Park's nice for a date. Boys, if you have any... Think of somewhere to take a girl?
Yeah.
Vic Park.
Yeah, if you're running out of ideas, Vic Park's a decent
Good lighting,
place.
Good people.
Yeah, it's a good vibe.
Lots of food options.
Many food
From
options.
Nando's at basic to Chinese, Indian,
although the
burgers.
Vic Park Nando's is a shithole.
Agree. It's probably one of the worst Nando's, which is sad.
It's probably one of the worst in Western Australia.
Grilled, solid place.
Yeah. Nando's, this is something we were talking about. Well, we've been talking about it for about the last year.
Yeah.
The worst Nando's I've ever had was a 7 out of 10.
Same. And it's the best KFC you have is an 8. So
the worst KFC you can have
is a 4 or 3. You really feel shit.
I remember there was one time I had KFC and this is ruining all of our chances for sponsorship
I don't
in the
want
future.
It from them. I want it from Nando's.
But yeah, I remember I had it was 12-piece chicken feed or something. Good value for money back then, and it was a piece of shit. It was I took a bite and then I was like, this isn't right.
You just feel unhealthy. Bro, that's the thing.
It was black and red, and you know how chickens have the stringy bit inside them? There was 4 string. It was
membrane
tendons
or something, bro.
Pretty sure they're tendons, but yeah, it was just manky. And I remember, there was one time when I saw a chicken strip that I had, and it was a crispy strip, and it was quarter the size of a normal one.
Yeah,
and
that's not healthy.
I sent it to KFC on Facebook, and they said, we apologise for this. Tell me where the store was.
Give you a freebie.
Yeah, we'll give you a freebie. We'll get back in touch with you. So I say, this is the store, so and so. I got left on scene.
Dogs, bro.
Dogs.
See, because I
overrated KFC.
I only have 16 cents in my account right now. because Nando's is such a great place and I get points, I'm rich in Nando's points. So I've got a meal and Nando's have provided me with that.
You should loan out your card for a day.
Yeah.
And just, like, get some money for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was something that was coming to my mind before.
What, with the space talk or like the universe?
Well, yeah, we'll talk about space and universe. They all sort of tie in. So,
yeah,
astrology.
It's the same thing.
So, let's say...
Oh, because we were talking about star signs.
So, you've got star signs, you've got astrology, you've got the space. So, the space is a massive place.
Who knows about it, bro?
We are a testicle in comparison to the universe, right?
Yeah. Like if you put a testicle on the floor in the world, that's what it would be like. 100%. That's how big our planet is, and we just don't know. It's just weird, bro. Because when you think about it, Australia's on the globe, Australia's on the side, right? Mm-hmm. So really, we're standing on our sides, bruv. We're not standing up straight.
Yeah.
We're literally facing
by gravity. Like, what is gravity? Who?
Because how does science get all this right when you can't see any of this shit?
Yeah.
Like, how do they know this stuff?
Yeah. It's interesting. And
I don't know.
Star signs, I just want someone to give me a good explanation because I think it's trash.
Someone will be in your inbox about that.
I think it's utterly trash. Like,
you're going to get ripped for this.
Yeah, but I don't care. Come at me. Come for my head. Who's on what? Nah, I just, like, if you read a star sign, and I don't know if I'm making sense or not, but if you read a star sign and it says... great things are coming your way. Yeah. Great things are coming like
everyone's way,
in
all
everyone's
the time.
life. A homeless person, right? Now
he'll get $2 thrown at him.
Exactly.
Treasure. He's happier with that $2 than like billionaires are when they get a Ferrari, you know?
That's actually true because they're more grateful.
Perspective, bro.
Because they have less. Perspective. 100%. That is huge.
Yeah.
Like, oh, bro, that's blown my mind.
It's good, hey? Because it's true though, like...
Yeah. The way that you look at things in every situation.
Yeah.
One thing that I was talking to one of my workmates the other night about was that when I have knee surgery, I'll be laying down. I could easily be in a bad mood and say, I hate the world. Why does this happen to me?
Yeah.
But I can also flip the situation and look at the positives. I'll have more time to do podcasts, more time to spend with mates. Obviously, I'll be in bed, so more time to rest. I get a break from work for a bit.
Working full-time sucks. Well, I don't really do it, but I know I never want to do it, bro.
Yeah. And that takes us back to what we were saying before about regretting your life and not doing things that you could potentially do.
You just got to give it a go. You might as well. It's better to just give it a shot.
Something that
if
I want to do.
You'll get it.
Something that I want to do is talk to people who are older, like elderly, and say, what was your dream?
And see why they never got it. Most people wouldn't.
If they did.
How did they do it?
Because... yeah, again, perspective. They're looking at life completely differently to us.
Because they're looking back, going, damn.
Looking back. It's reminiscing time.
Especially these days, there's so much opportunity to do whatever you want.
So much opportunity, especially online. You can make...
oh, man.
You can make the most of it. Like, we're 19-year-olds who got 59 ATARs.
Yeah.
Who, love just talking shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And, I thought that this could be a good idea to get... our word out there.
Yeah, just spread the love.
Spread the love.
Spread the good energy. Spread our opinions.
Exactly.
Talk about the world. Talk about what's going on.
The world is just a bunch of opinions.
Agreed. No one actually has a clear view of the world.
No one knows what's going on. No one knows what's going on.
A lot of people try to think they do.
Trumpy thinks he knows what's going on. No, Scott Morrison knows.
Doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Greta Thunberg. She doesn't know what's going on.
Nothing.
No one knows. No one knows anything.
Climate change. What is climate change? Yeah, the world's been changing for hundreds of years. Went from ice age to not ice age.
Yeah.
Right?
Why don't people blame the dinosaurs for the ice age?
Exactly. Dinosaurs.
People feel sorry for them.
Why didn't they stop it? Incapable. Because humans are dominant.
Humans are dominant. We are the dominant species.
We are the dominant species. By far. Yeah. I don't see a lion tearing me to shreds.
And everyone's like, if animals, if like lions grew to be smarter than us, they would fuck us up. They wouldn't take care of us nicely.
Of course.
They would. But dominant species take over.
They've given into the fact that we're dominant.
Yeah, we're alpha.
Dogs... I love dogs. Dylan doesn't.
I'm not an animal person at all. So
dogs are good.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole licking and fur everywhere.
No, if there's people who
come to school with fur coats on
and just like people,
and they smell
some
like
people
dog.
have too much of a connection with their dog.
Yeah.
I've got a certain someone in mind. no names, but like if you're sleeping with your dog, if you're kissing,
if you're letting the dog lick,
if it's your best friend, you're a loser.
Yeah,
like you can love your dog and it can be close to you, but if it's all you've got,
you can have a great connection with the dog. Like
maybe,
I love my dog, but I'm not letting it lick inside my mouth.
If it's all you've got and you sleep with it, maybe just reassess your life and where you're at. Maybe it's time for a bit of a change.
Yeah. Hello, how you going?
Oh my god, hello.
Yeah, we're filming the podcast, so thanks for walking in.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, but where were we?
Dog people, like too obsessed.
Yeah, there can be over obsession with a lot of things.
Yeah, like I don't like animals, but I can see why people would like them and get attached. Like that's fine. But
dogs are cute. Like
my dog's a bit of a savage. I don't have much of a relationship with him.
Your dog is psycho. Do you have a photo of your dog? Or
a video? I don't take anything of him because I don't really care.
Do you reckon you can take a little video or photo?
Yeah.
Because I want to put it.
I will.
I want to put it on the video version, which is on YouTube. So I just want to show them what your dog looks like because it's a little savage.
Beast.
I remember when it latched onto my ankle.
Yeah, and he loves it, bro.
I was moving my leg around and it was hanging on, you know.
But yeah, I just don't get, like, how can you sleep with an animal, bro? How can you let it lick your face? Like,
yeah, because
reassess yourself.
See, dogs aren't clean.
No, they're licking their balls all day.
100%.
If you're kissing a dog, you're basically sucking dog dick. Like, you're like, come on.
Yeah, there's boundaries for me.
Yeah, there has to be boundaries. Even if some people share like ice cream, I've seen that.
That is disgusting.
Like literally reassess, bruv.
I know, like people could argue, humans' tongues are disgusting too, but it's human and human. But dogs lick different things. Dogs can get, you know.
Oh man, it's feral.
It is feral.
I couldn't be, like, if I was with a girl and she's making out with her dog, I'm like, that stops. Like, I couldn't be with you.
Yeah, because you're just going to imagine the dogs. Yeah, okay.
Nah,
we'll just...
done, bro. Yeah. Get out of here, you know? Yeah. But yeah, I like that no one knows what's happening.
No one
really knows anything. This is all made up, that we've made. Humans have made the world the way it is. 100%. And it's all just made up. Nothing's actually real.
Yeah. One thing that spins me out is that every single decision we make throughout life has a result.
Yeah.
So
do you think that, like, your fate, like your life's already pre-planned, or everything you do?
No.
No?
No. Because people say, you're a leader of your own destiny or whatever.
Yeah.
And see, that's fair enough. But everything, like, I could, you know, end my life today.
Yeah,
not going to happen, right?
I could do it. Humans are easily killed.
I could go get hit by a car today.
Yeah.
But I have the choice to not do that and to follow what I want to do in life. Like, so no, I don't think there's a pre-planned.
Okay.
Destiny.
I agree. I don't.
Now, one thing that Talia says to me, she goes, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
my mum says that a lot.
See, I follow that a little bit, and I understand where people come from when they say that, but I also think everything we do is going to have an impact on someone else or on your life. So what's the reason behind that?
Yeah, like if I met getting food out and it's shit, what's the reason for that?
Yeah.
There's no reason for it. It's just like...
Well, no.
Who made it just didn't do it well enough. Yeah. So that's why it was shit.
Yeah. See, the reason...
What's the reason? Why did I deserve to be unfulfilled with my meals?
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean?
There's a reason. But,
why, though?
But you don't know it. So everything does happen for a reason. I think.
And who controls it? Who controls it?
God, of course. No, that's coming from an atheist. So, yeah, I mean, everything that you could possibly think happens is happening right now.
Yeah, anything you can think of is happening or has happened in the universe, in the whenever.
I think yes.
Yeah.
So
if you're thinking of anything, like people getting married, killed, murdered.
Yeah.
Someone's just made $1 billion. Someone's just lost $1 billion. Yeah. Someone's gone bankrupt. Just everything. Mm-hmm. It's probably happening down this road, man.
Someone's just ran over a turtle and they're feeling really bad about it.
Someone's ran over a turtle and they're feeling really happy about it. Do you know what I mean? Like
perspective again.
Just what gets you kicks. Some people love being criminals.
Some people could have their brain so distorted that they think doing the bad thing is the right thing.
Yeah, because you see, like I watched that Dan Bilzerian podcast on True Geordie, and he said that he doesn't feel as satisfied that much with life anymore. Like, he buys Ferraris, doesn't get satisfaction. He has the best food every day, so he doesn't get satisfied anymore.
And that's something that I can understand, because back when we had that little peak of interest after the Leavers video, we had such a good
week.
Let's say 2 week period.
Yeah, just a high. Because we got the initial video booming, and then we went to Leavers and experienced like the real people like talking to us, wanting photos.
Yeah, having a physical response to what we put out there.
And then afterwards, just a low, bro.
Yeah, see, then
a come down.
You know, since then, there hasn't been too much. Like, there's obviously been videos that have done reasonably
but we just
well.
know that's the feeling you need to chase. That's what
exactly. But Bilzerian's getting that every day.
Yeah, with the hottest girls, toys, every toy, any food, any drug, any alcohol, whatever he wants, you know.
Yeah, so
getting it like that.
That distorts his vision of having a normal life.
Yeah.
Not a normal life. I don't.
Yeah, his life's not normal.
There's no normal life.
No, there isn't. Just depends what you like doing.
The thing is, 95% of people in the world
live a boring life.
Live a boring life, and they follow.
Like that Wolf of Wall Street, he lived more of a life than 95% of the world ever has. And
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley.
He lived till he was like 40.
Yeah, Hamish
around that.
We'll get onto them after.
Yeah, Hamish and Andy are legends.
Yeah, our heroes.
Our heroes.
But yeah, Bob Marley, brilliant. Legend.
Bob Marley did more for the world than some people would do in their whole life. You could have 10 people in a room that live till they're 90.
They've done nothing. Useless. Wasting's face. Nah, that's mean. But yeah. And then Hamish and Andy, obviously Australian heroes.
They are Australian
comedic duo.
They were huge in our childhood.
Just amazing. Just two mates travelling the world, living.
That behind us, that's the collector's set. So I had every gap year.
Yeah.
I watched them every night. I was a big fan.
They were incredible. Just two mates who were at uni.
Yep.
Quit. Comedy duo. Travelled the world. Now they just work together every day, talking shit. Life.
Yeah.
What we're striving for.
That's what we're striving for. 100%.
That's the thing. Like, you always think that people, maybe what you're thinking of your ideas are weird, but so many other people are thinking the same shit.
100%.
You know, when people feel connected.
Because when you think of it, your idea will stem from something
someone else's idea.
Because our brains aren't designed to just say, oh, this would be a good idea.
Everything comes from something.
I've thought of
Nothing's
it myself.
Original, bro. Nothing's original.
If I make a song...
No idea is
original. This podcast wouldn't happen if it wasn't for other people who'd made podcasts before.
Exactly.
My name, Jamison. Not many people have that name. That's come from something before. It wasn't Mum's idea.
Yeah, she didn't just make it up out of nowhere.
She goes, oh, I chose it. No, someone chose it 300 years ago. So settle down.
Definitely.
There's a lot of hate in the world.
A lot of hate, a lot of negativity. Everyone's just trying to nitpick it. There's always having a whinge, having a cry, looking to be the victim, looking to...
I'm bad sometimes. I have a whinge at a lot of things in life. Yeah. I'll be watching the TV.
I whinge a lot too. Yeah, I'm same.
We're whingers.
Yeah, 100%. My mood can get shitty just pretty over quickly. A lot. Yeah, I'm pretty sooky.
But that's human. I mean, everyone has a whinge, but to like physically put it out there and like influence someone's life in a negative way.
Yeah. Especially with like to put it in public. Like obviously the people close, like if I'm a whinger, like my girlfriend has to put up with that. Yeah. And that's love, you know.
That's just a part of the package.
Part of the package deal. You know.
So I have a whinge about a lot of things, and I've seen a lot of posts have come up on Facebook lately about Chris Brown. Now, I am someone that
Jamo really dislikes Chrissy.
Yeah, but I have a respect for what he's done. He's had some great songs.
He's made a lot of money.
And it could be a jealousy thing.
It could. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of, let's say, millions of women. You know, they froth him. They froth him. And
girls love Chris Brown, bro. They just can't. Like he's like.
Yeah, well, Chris Brown. Oh, I'm starting to get angry now.
Look at you.
Does Rihanna love Chris Brown?
Probably. She still does, I think.
I reckon she probably does because I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah. Just go for it. I want to see you angry.
Nah, I've got to settle down. So this is the thing. I get angry and then it just escalates.
Yeah, same.
But I think
what do I get passionate, angry over? Just like
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is a fucking shit show now. Just like a lot of like left wing kind of political stuff gets me going.
You are very vocal about feminism and people who have a stage like like Greta Thunberg. You really didn't like.
No way.
The hype around her.
No,
Nobel Prize nominee.
No, because back in the day, people, I feel like expectations of what excellence is has been lowered in society today by a lot.
Yeah.
So she's a rich girl from wherever she's from, some European country. Parents are loaded, and now, like, the left wing is using, because she's a child, they think if they put her up there to say all this shit that it'll get the people, when it's like she was just out there screaming and like making
What's left wing? Because I went to school for a lot of years, and all I know is Marco Reus.
Yeah, German superstar, bro. Yeah. Left wing's more is like the feminism.
Okay.
Like, that's what people would associate that as left wing, and then right wing would be like Donald Trump.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So can you be in the middle or no?
You can be in the middle if you want. You can be whatever you want. You don't even have to be. Maybe the sides are just dumb as well. Maybe everyone just has their own opinions, and that's that. But with that association, a lot of the things I don't agree with, and it does annoy me. I think, like, for example, her speech, she just did a lot of
complaining.
Like, they don't come with solutions. They just shout out the problems and say fix it. So I just think that's a bad way to go about it. Mm-hmm. I think the protesting, any type of protesting, makes people look bad and crazy. I don't think it's effective either.
If you shout out and say, like, if you
problems, if you agree with her, that's fine. But if the left-wing people have a go at Donald Trump when he gets up and talks, so then you can't get mad if the people on the other side have a crack at a girl when she's getting up and talking, doing the same thing. Yeah. Like, you got to understand harder. There's different perspectives.
It's so much harder.
And you can criticize her, because if she's going to put herself in the public eye, then she's up for criticism. Everyone 100%, is, you know? Yeah,
that's like us. Like, when we put this out, there could be 100%. Negative things that come with it, but it was our choice to put it out, and our choice to say what we've said.
I agree.
However, you know, sometimes it's opinions, bro. Like,
opinions, emotions, you know, it's all the same.
Emotions come into play in so many of these things. Let's, like, the Rapture thing that we were talking about before, the nightclub, you know, that guy could have been having a rubbish day, and he's thrown his emotions into that message and said,
just stuffed it
bang,
up.
Bang, bang,
made
bang,
Rapture
bang.
look terrible now.
100%. It's all emotional. Everything that happens in the world, our thoughts trigger our emotions.
And you never know the full story of everything, you know?
Never, bro. Like Chris Brown and Rihanna. So let's go back to the man that I despise because of these massive female attention. Yeah. He can get what he wants. He can do what he wants. He has the world at his feet. He's got a lot of money.
Unlimited resources, basically.
Exactly. Whatever he unlimited resources. So he might be...
At the snap of a finger, mate.
He could be feeling really down about himself because he gets everything he wants.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But he also has the ability to get things he wants because of his position in life. Now... We don't know the full story about Chris Brown and Rihanna. We don't know the full story about Michael Jackson and the kids.
Yeah, we don't know nothing.
But Michael Jackson was definitely creepy.
Yeah, he's creepy. Like, you can, just from what you see. We don't know I'm not going to say he's guilty or anything, because...
I will.
You reckon he is?
I don't reckon he had intercourse with any kid.
No, I don't think so.
But sleeping with a kid, right?
Weird, that's weird.
In the same bed?
Yeah.
Regardless of, you know, what's going on, is strange.
I do think it's rough to go after him when he's dead, though. Man can't defend himself.
I also agree.
Yeah.
But I think there also needs to be justice for the kids who feel, you know, damaged, I guess.
I do always get a bit sus when people come out like 30 years after something, though. And
it's always a money grab, bro.
I reckon at that stage it is a money, because surely you would have cared more when it happened than after. Yeah. Just with whatever it is. So why come out? I don't know. It was like when, remember Kevin Hart? When that last year, when he lost the Oscars host because of something he tweeted 8 years
that's
before.
And that was his dream.
Yeah, and I was like, some loser in a bedroom
has gone back to find
and then
that.
Somehow society's allowed him to have the power, and I'm like, that's an absolute joke. Yeah. Like, come on, get a life, man. Like,
8 years
imagine
ago.
Sitting in your room trying to look for negatives and sabotage someone else. You're just a piece of shit. Like, get over yourself.
100%.
That's why social media is bad. Losers like that need to keep their dumb opinions to themselves, bro.
Mm-hmm. Stay in the basement.
Stay in your mum's basement.
Or you can get a group
of
Cheetos,
mate.
Peanut butter castle.
Yes.
Benchwarmers was a great movie. The little midget in there. Sorry, midget's offensive. Little person.
Midget. I love midgets. Yeah, you see a midget, you're happy. If you're having a shit day, you see a midget walking.
We had that happen. A few weeks ago, we went out for lunch at a chicken place.
An average chicken place
so
in Thornley.
In Thornley.
Very average.
It was a very...
Wish we went to Nando's.
I wish we went to Nando's.
Never don't go to Nando's.
But hindsight is that's the thing with hindsight. You look back and always have, positive and negatives about the situation.
Yeah.
But, we went to this average chicken place and we turned around and there was a little person.
Yeah.
So instantly we smile. Now, laughing isn't the best thing to do, but it is the one that brings the most joy to one's heart.
And if it comes naturally, then do it.
If it comes naturally, then you do it. So we both laughed, not at him. He did not see that we laughed at all. But yeah, it was a funny moment just to see a shorter person.
I wonder what makes people... what makes people agree or disagree with certain things? Why do some people have different values? I just wonder what makes everyone tick, Yeah,
it's hard to know for each person, but it's just the influences they have.
Because some people will be disgusted that we laughed at a midget. 100%. They'll be like, I can't believe you.
No, but the thing is...
What I'm saying is, how do you not find it a little bit funny? No crack of a smile? Or is the person forcing themselves to not... I
can see both point of views, because when you think of it, the guy who is short, very short, man's like 3 30-centimetre rulers.
Yeah.
he
if he was here... if he was standing here, you wouldn't see him. Or she. He's 2019, because girls can be midgets too.
He's at perfect height for a lot of things.
Or she.
Or they.
Yeah. They, them, whatever you're going. Them, it. Trans.
Yeah. But yeah... Obviously, he didn't have that choice to be that short.
Yeah.
He probably has, suffered from a lot of bullying and
in his life,
bad things that have happened in his life. But at the end of the day, you're short. You're very small.
Yeah.
And because we don't see that every day, it's something that we're going to have a reaction to. If you see someone that's 7'4" in the streets,
you're going to be like, holy, look at this fucking giant, bro.
Look at that.
Look at this tree. Do you know what I mean?
Look at that tower, man.
Do you know what I just thought of?
What?
So, the feminism in the early days, they needed that. They needed the votes and equality back then. And
which they got.
Yeah, and now it's gone too far, because what it's turned to is, I reckon,
we're just going from midget to feminism.
The normal feminists, they would pretend to support this, but they couldn't, because what it's led to trans, so they've accepted the transgender community, feminism. It's a big, the LGBT,
Q,
blah, 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 blah.
Q, add the Q.
Yep.
Don't be disrespectful, you piece of shit.
Sorry to the queers. And then, now it's become men turn into women and are supported by feminism, and now it's just men dominating women's sport as well. That's what feminism's led to, because it's gone so far.
Right.
They've really gone against themselves, because now actual women are just getting dominated by half men, half women. Because obviously,
correct.
If a man's in a sport with a girl, he's most likely going to be better.
It was a few months ago.
By physical stuff,
It was a powerlifting or weightlifting competition, and there was a male who said, "I'm a female."
Yeah.
There was nothing to do with gender or anything.
Yeah, he just did it.
He just said, "I'm female." Went to a competition,
and
dominated them.
Is that alpha or not?
I think it's a different type of alpha.
Yeah. It's a weird alpha.
Yeah. We discuss alpha a lot.
The alpha mentality, the alpha term, alpha elite, all of that. It kind of comes into one.
Yeah. So if you're elite at something, you're alpha at that.
Yeah.
So we use alpha.
There's a lot of alpha times in life. There's always alpha moments.
Alpha moment after the Levers video, big spike in views, massive a lot of attention. Moment. Massive alpha moment.
Getting recognised as alpha. That was
having
crazy.
a kid, that could be an alpha moment.
Yeah, it's nice. Everyone does it, but it's still special.
Kicking a goal after the sign to win a grand final.
Even at any level is alpha.
At any level. 100%. It's an alpha moment. Yeah. But a beta moment is if you turn down something from someone, or if you, let's say you're in the right-hand lane on the highway.
Yeah.
And you're going 90 k's an hour.
Yeah.
Right? I stuffed that up. I meant, if someone else is in the right-hand lane going 90 in a 100, that's the overtaking lane.
Yeah.
That's beta for him. For him in that lane,
beta moment.
And then if he goes into the left lane, beta, because he's just given in. He could have sped up to 100.
And then it's okay, then it's fair game.
And that's
There's a lot of beta moments, a lot of alpha moments as well.
100%. So yeah, we discuss alpha a lot.
We will continue to discuss it forever.
100%, because at the end of the day, it makes us happy. Do what makes you happy.
Well, something I think we both realised, like, that gratitude is alpha.
Gratitude is alpha.
We've had revelations on this lately.
Massive.
Mainly from Stephen Cornelio.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of it from Basher Hooley as well, from Richmond, who's also a legend.
Very grateful.
Very grateful. Both of them just...
Two professionals and elite at
people.
Their sport.
Elite people, elite at the sport.
100%.
Yeah.
Bro. Stephen Cornelio was on the Dylan Friends podcast. Shout out that podcast, because that has, ticked me along and inspired me to get this out.
Mm-hmm.
He talks to a lot of AFL stars and, Olympians and other athletes and stuff like that. And he gets different perspectives and point of views. But the one that caught our eye was Cornelio, because he discussed gratitude. He discussed gratitude in a different way.
Just being,
being one, being wholesome, being
great, being happy where you are, being grateful for everything you have.
And he was saying there's always negatives that happen in life, and that's true. There's always ups and downs. But he was saying when you're in a downtime, you be grateful. And he said that he has a list of things that he's grateful for.
That.
He had a group chat with his mates.
Yeah.
So this is grown men.
Yeah,
right?
and they would say what
they're grateful for. They would say what's worrying them.
Yeah.
What they're going to do that week.
I've seen a lot of examples of that from famous people, even ones I think like you'd think would be dickheads.
Yeah.
Like who was it? Actually, I remember watching do you know H3H3?
Yeah.
I watched his podcast, one of them, and he had Post Malone, right? And in the podcast, Post Malone got a call from Justin Bieber.
Right.
So you automatically be thinking maybe they'd, but then they were to each other before the call ended. They said 3 nice things that they appreciate about each other. To each other.
See, when
you
first see that, you think it's strange?
Yeah, he was like, I'm really proud of everything you've achieved. Like, Post Malone to Justin Bieber, I think you're, like, you're just stuff like that. And I was like, that's weird. Like,
yeah, it's getting a bit
I thought it was weird. And then I was like, maybe it's actually putting the good vibes and energies into the universe.
Yeah.
Same with what Basher Hooley does. He talks about gratitude a lot.
Basher Hooley is...
Nat 5 saying, I've always believed in the plan of the universe with his Brownlow medal, that was ridiculous.
That's what I was talking about.
That was powerful.
That's good energies.
That's crazy
That's
energies.
Pure energies.
Because, like, remember I said to you, the universe is a catalogue?
Yep.
And you just order what you want, put that into the universe, and then you get it.
Mm-hmm.
But you need the energies and the vibes to
be
get
grateful
there.
along the way.
Yes, and then the universe will reward you.
Yeah.
Because that's what the world is. It's just a big catalogue. Just pick what you want.
Yeah. And
if you really want it, you'll get it.
I want to move on a bit of... Stephen Cornelio's energy, and I think it was a challenge that he set out to the people who listened to the podcast he did with Dylan Buckley, and it was that he said he wants the listeners to do one good deed a week.
I rate that.
So, if there's an old lady at the shopping centre and she's having trouble putting the groceries in the back of the car, give her a hand. It's going to take 30 seconds. She'll feel like she's weak because she can't put it all in the back herself. But no, just being grateful for things and helping people out can mean the world to someone else. So spread the positivity. Some of you guys just, do a good deed. Yeah. I hope you're feeling warm and fuzzies right now, because that's our aim. We just want good vibes and positivity.
Yeah, like it's just feeling good, talking about all the...
And talking about feeling good, man, last night I went to the Mini Football World Cup, which has been held in Perth this year.
Yeah, it's just like futsal.
A little bit like futsal, six-a-side. Yeah. And, great little venue that they were playing at, and I saw England play Saudi Arabia, and Saudi Arabia drew, and they were very grateful for that.
Surprising.
Surprising, but...
Maybe not, because I don't know much about mini football, but comparing the countries, you'd think England would be better at soccer.
Yeah, agree. But Saudi Arabia have made the round of 16, and I did a little quick snippet of an interview with a Saudi player, and he said... a lot of stuff that I can't translate, but then he said round of 16, and then the coach said, we're aiming for the top, we're going to make it all the way. Semi-final. We are looking for the final. But it was that positivity and that, drive happiness that he has, the vision that he has.
So he's put that into the universe.
He has.
Now, if they're wanted and grateful enough, the universe will reward them.
100%. And then Australia played Cambodia at 7 o'clock and...
Colombia.
What did I say?
Cambodia.
Yeah, Colombia. Sorry. Oh, no, I feel bad
That's
now.
all right.
Because the story's about Colombia. The Colombian fans...
ridiculous.
Beautiful people.
Inside and out.
Beautiful people, inside and out. And the energy that they had was insane. I'll show a little clip. The energy they had was incredible, and to be amongst that was amazing. They'd lost 4-1 to Australia, and my friend Dylan Buckley and I, not the one that does the podcast.
Not the same Dylan Buckley from the podcast.
Not the same, different. Both good people though.
Yeah, good blokes.
And we made the choice to walk into the Colombian crowd and get around it. And we said, "Oh, vamos Colombia!"
Just getting into it.
And then they all jumped up around us. Flag was going, horns were going, and I felt in my heart love.
Yeah, happiness.
It was a beautiful moment. So shout out the Colombian people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just remembered when we were talking about what we did last week. I didn't really say what I did.
Yeah,
we
talked about listen out, and then we skipped everything.
And then we skipped.
So what? Talk about your week from Sunday to Sunday.
See, I can't remember much. I worked 4 nights of the week.
I was Sunday. So recovering Monday, Tuesday for me off Listen Out. Big night. And day.
Yeah.
Then I didn't do much. I went to uni a couple days.
Yeah.
I don't really remember what I did there.
Yeah.
I usually don't. I think I messaged you saying I felt sad.
You did, yeah. You felt sad because it was like after such a high of Listen Out.
Yeah, I did feel sad.
You dropped back down to uni.
Got a bit of lows. I think I went to Freo.
Yep.
Did an assignment, like me and Carly went.
You did an assignment in Freo?
Yeah. We didn't want to go, it was on Friday, we didn't want to go to uni, so we got lunch in Freo. And then just did the assignment in the Notre Dame, that little chill out area with the ping pong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice spot, nice space. What did I do Thursday? Can't remember. Saturday, obviously last night I went to the court.
Yeah.
It's alright, whatever.
LGBTQ friendly, that place.
Very friendly.
Very friendly.
Yeah, it was a good vibe.
Almost a bit too friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit of...
Usually I don't have fun there. I actually didn't mind last night. It was good.
I always feel a bit uncomfortable. It's not a homophobic thing.
Yeah, it's just you're not used to it.
You're not used to it, exactly.
It's not in your everyday life.
Yeah, and some of them get really friendly.
Yeah.
And they come up to you and I've seen some people get touched.
Yeah.
And I want
to get hit on by a gay guy and him buy me a drink. I want that to happen.
Because you got 15 cents in your account.
Yeah,
but yeah, I find it really uncomfortable that they have the right in today's society to touch people and get away with it.
Yeah. So
if I were to go up to a random girl at a nightclub and just touch her and then she flips and hits me, that's fair from her
yeah,
point
but
of
if
view.
you flipped and hit him, everyone would... If, like, gay guy comes up and touches you and you hit him, everyone's like, you fucking homophobe. Exactly. How dare you beat up a gay guy?
100%. So...
What is equality? Who knows?
Equality is so distorted nowadays.
Agreed. It's hard to find.
Life is just so weird. This year has been an absolute roller coaster just with events that happen in life. And it's been a big learning year for me, I feel. And it's gone hell quick, but... There's a lot of good memories along the way.
Oh, we've had some good times, mate.
Going on holidays is a great thing to do. Many more
big,
to come.
Like end of the year, obviously October, November, December is a great time. Like there's a lot of, festivals on. Yeah. Christmas, summer for Australia, amazing. Mm-hmm. A lot of like cool events, like pop up.
There's pop up events.
Sunday sessions. Sunday sessions. Everything. It's a good time of the year. It's really great.
Great time of the year. It's always good vibes and good times in the summer in Australia. But we were talking about moving to
the dream.
Moving to the dream, but because their summer is in our
America,
winter,
mate.
You get summer 12 months.
12 months a year summer.
So
that would be the dream if we can make it one day. When we make it,
we will make
positive energies. Pick out what you want.
I don't even know what we'll make it from.
It's got to be
could
something.
be podcasts, could be videos, could be something
another
else.
Opportunity. You never know. Cheeky inbox from someone.
Let's just have a quick talk about the setting behind us. So
we picked this out.
Bob Marley painting. Now, Bob Marley painting I got in Bali for, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks or something. I paid a little bit more than I probably normally would have because the guy was saying, it's very rare. There is a problem with the eyebrow, like the eyelashes on that side, which I'm a bit, pissed off about because, I was expecting quality, but, that's just me having a whinge once again. Now, the cricket scoreboard down there, on the left-hand side it says 0-0. We don't know what's put there yet, but the score ticks over. So, for those who are listening, I'm just describing the background.
Yeah.
Now, we've done one episode, which is this one.
Number one
on the top right. And then down the bottom is how many subscribers my YouTube channel has. Yeah. So it's currently at 2,021.
Pretty good, getting there.
We have a beautiful lady in the background.
Beautiful lady.
That is my dad's.
Don't know who she is.
We don't know who she is. We looked for a name.
She's incredible.
It's a very old photo. So she's probably,
She doesn't look like that anymore.
She wouldn't.
But the fact that she got to that elite level,
100%,
is incredible. Like, good for her.
It's very good.
Got Jamison London 2012 in and under.
Yeah. So
explain that to us.
All right. So that up there is photoshopped. Obviously, I've never been to the MCG. I'd love to though.
There you go, chat. Made the AFL hook us up.
Hopefully. And I got, what's that, 2012?
Yeah, 2012.
Jeez, so back when I was 12 years old, I played footy down at the local club, and I enjoyed that. There's a bobblehead of me.
Jamison Lennon. Narcissistic.
Yeah.
He loves himself, you can see.
Yeah. That's very interesting that I got that done. It cost about $75, and I was really...
As a 12-year-old too, that's a lot of money, mate.
I was actually 13. It was the year we won the grand final.
Yeah,
under 13. Shout out to the Gozzy under 13s cricket team who smoked Callum Scott. We won't talk
We've
about...
got the 8 ball because we thought it'd be cool. Pool's cool.
8 ball's always
That's
cool.
why we're at a pool table as well.
100%. It's a very retro setup, I feel.
We like it.
And then shout out to Hamish and Andy, our heroes.
Who we hope to meet one day.
We will meet them.
This is my ultimate here. This is what I'm putting into the universe. My ultimate universal dream is Hamish and Andy, Jamo and Dylan on a gap year. But it's Hamish and Andy's farewell gap year. And it's like Hamish and Andy... And it's like them passing over the baton, the realms, the keys to the kingdom to us, man. And it's us versus them on the gap year.
And we just do challenges.
And they're handing it off to us. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's just a beautiful moment.
That's amazing. If we put that out into the...
So much. We really want that.
We want that so much.
Also, we've got a plant here because... that was probably for the girls.
That's for the girls.
Girls
100%.
really do love plants, a nice aesthetic like that. Obviously, Talia bought that for you.
Yeah. Well, she bought it for her.
Yeah. For your house, right?
She bought it for my room.
Yeah, Carly always wants plants.
Because she said, it'll make your room more gender neutral, something like that.
My room's a very boy room.
But it's blue. Everything in your room's blue.
Yeah, I do. Carly gives me a lot of shit. I always say my favourite colour is green, but it's probably blue because I've blue a lot.
Green is a nice colour, though. Like... Everyone says, green's yuck, it looks like slime.
Nah,
green is
beautiful
grass.
Pool table.
Green is trees. Green is pool
good
table.
Energies.
Green is sport.
Yeah, so we got the plant there just for a bit of, I don't know.
Vibrance, a bit of nature. You got to be in touch with nature.
We might add some, but these things will stay with us forever. And we've also got up there, picture of Steve Irwin.
And Tupac.
Uncle Rico.
Uncle Rico. Yeah.
You can't really see it, but they're just there watching over. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't know if they ever actually did take a photo together.
I think they might have.
But who knows? Is that real? I don't know. We probably sound really dumb right now, and people are going to correct us and go crazy.
Oh, well, that's what this is about, learning.
I think also just, if you disagree with what we say, that's fine, but just relax a bit. Don't get too wound up over it.
Yeah, but if you do...
We're just talking shit.
Come from my head.
Yeah. We're just having a laugh.
That's it.
You talk shit too.
We're just here to have a good time. In the great words of Bob Marley, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing's going to be alright.
Just spreading happiness, good vibes, good energies.
Happiness, good vibes, good energies.
Your weekly dose of happiness.
Weekly dose of happiness.
Because you need things to look forward to in life. You need to set goals.
For sure.
If you don't do anything, you never get anywhere. So at least we're on the right track.
If you don't do anything,
you never get anywhere,
You don't get anywhere. I think that's where we're going to leave it for this week.
Yeah.
What a quote to finish it off from Dylan. I'm just going to...
thank our sponsors.
We're going to thank Uncle Rico for the little sticker that came with the jumper that I got a while back.
Hamish and
Andy for being big inspirations. Determination poster. Beautiful lady. I don't know if you can see it on that. But yeah, beautiful women in general. That's a good shout out. Shout out mum, dad, sister.
Yeah, all the fam. Our girlfriends. Lucky girls.
Love them.
Very lucky they are.
Very lucky. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
To have us.
Maybe they can come on one.
That would be good.
1 week. On Valentine's week. There you go.
That's good. Next year, Valentine's week.
February 14th.
The Valentine's podcast will be joined.
And we can do specials too. That'll be great.
Yeah, we'll
Christmas
do
special. We'll meet up on the week of Christmas to do a Christmas special.
I'd love to get Wafia.
I get bored at Christmas.
I'd love to get a Wafia podcast.
Oh, Wafia. I would love to get Wafia on there.
I'd love to get a Slow Tie podcast. Obviously, that's reaching. But
that's reaching. Wafia's, I think that's in the realm of possibilities, man. Like,
because replies.
Like, she's commented on your photos. You've had a little chat with her. Like, that's something that could happen.
And it's something that I'd love to discuss with her.
I'd love to get... This is reaching. Yep. This is when we're big. The Wolf of Wall Street. Oh, my favourite movie. My idol.
Wait, would you like to get The Wolf of Wall Street or would you like to get DiCaprio? Because that's a big one.
Both.
Both at the same time.
Imagine that. That would be magical.
Is The Wolf of Wall Street still alive? The actual guy?
He is, yeah, he is. He was on Logan Paul podcast.
Really?
Sometime this year, I think.
Crazy
interesting
story
guy,
about him, hey?
mate. Living life. He's a crazy bloke.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wowee. So we put a lot of things into the universe today.
Yeah.
We hope some of them
They're going to come back around and reward us. That's the way it is.
Hamish and Andy is the goal.
Yeah. We hope to. If anyone watching knows them any way, any contact, just hook us up. We'll get on their podcast. They can fly us over, be their honour.
What we're going to do, we'll send a few messages to people that they may know and people that work
Let's
at the
send it out.
station.
Let's get anyone watching, just help us out.
Anyone that's watching, Andy. Yep, message Hamish and Andy and just try and
send
get
a link
a
to the video.
Contact.
Yeah, we need to contact. Let them know.
I just want to meet them because they've had such a big, involvement
on us
and influence
without even knowing. And they also need to know who's taken over too.
Exactly.
They'll enjoy
they need to know who the new dogs in town are.
There you go.
It's Jamo and Dylan signing off. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching, listening.
Actually, we might do 2 a week. Who knows?
I don't know. It's come off pretty easy.
I want to do one every day.
Yeah.
A lot to talk
about. Good vibes,
good
good energy. Send them out, get them back.
Thank you very much.
Pick what you want.
See you next time. We're taking over.
Thank you.